We're live!
Hey!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey, wait. Do you have to post a video on Facebook?
Video.
You know, like a link to say, like, watch us now?
I just said no. I just
Watch
posted
me
a thing
now.
that said we're about to go live.
Okay.
You know, same as Instagram. We did it on Instagram too.
We are live.
Yeah,
If
man.
There's people in here. I don't know why.
there?
Yeah, it says 3, but
Well, I think
whoever you are, say hello to us. Chris and Casey.
Hey, man. Hey, so it's been like.
Wait, I'm Casey. You're Chris.
Okay, so we just got another.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a long time, guys. We're finally back with another live show. Okay, so we did hit 50. Now we're at 551.
Yeah, it's happening.
Well, that's cool.
It's happening.
551, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Whoever's
you.
been subscribing, and I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
See ya.
I wish it told me who was in here. Doesn't it usually say, or does it not
No.
say until they start
No,
typing?
until they start talking.
Okay, all right.
But right now, it's you and me, right?
I'm not on there yet. So it's
Oh.
somebody else
Well, it doesn't matter.
who's watching.
I'm out. I've had it.
That's it. We're going.
So everyone, Crep from the 80s live once again. As he just said, it's been a long time since we did this. The last one we had to do on Facebook Live, which didn't really go over very
that's
well.
why. Yeah. So
Yeah,
there
there
we
was
are.
a Facebook Live.
Okay, let me turn this sound up. I'm in here.
But hopefully
Hey, homies.
you are getting notification that this is going on.
I'm gonna share the link.
Okay.
On the page, because I feel like that's the way to do it. So.
Nick Kelly, hello.
Hey,
guys.
Nick.
Do you know Nick?
No.
Do I know you?
Who are you, Nick?
I don't know. Are you fans of Crep from the 80s or LBP or Warlock?
I mean, I put Warlock with Jimmy VanBrunt, so it could be a Jimmy VanBrunt fan, and we just,
Jimmy VanBrunt. Everyone loves Jimmy.
Everybody loves him. Yeah, so I was actually thinking about it today or this afternoon or whatever. It was before Kira, so it's been probably a good 3 months that we've done a live
show. Yeah.
Or it had to have been like right around the time.
Well, to these guys, it's been a very long time because we have not done a YouTube live show in many a moon. And that's because YouTube made it so that we can't stream live from mobile devices unless you have 1,000 subscribers. Isn't that nice of them?
Ugh.
Where we used to be able to, and then they just said, no, we want to make it even harder for all you people who have small channels on YouTube to have a community.
Yeah. But
we're here. We're making it happen. We're at Casey's Dominion in his private chalet.
Yeah. My Swiss chalet. Sorry, guys. I'm not ignoring you, Nick. I'm just trying to get it all.
We are in the
sending all the updates, all
the
that
Swiss
fun
Alps.
Stuff. Yep. Yeah. From an undisclosed location.
We're somewhere tucked between Finland and Norway.
I like that.
Very good. We're having a Viking wedding tonight.
And a Viking funeral at dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's rough.
And a Viking orgy. So it's all going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have ale and mead.
Ales, mead.
Many women.
It's going to be a real male
goat skin.
So it is Halloween month.
It is October.
And you've been putting out some Halloweeny content.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Next Crep from the episode, Crep from the 80s episode is dropping tomorrow night. Tomorrow, actually, in the morning.
Oh. Do you schedule it or does Zach schedule it?
No, I do it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I could put it up tonight, but it'll be
busy.
tomorrow morning. It'll be tomorrow morning.
Cool.
And that one is a cool episode about 80s and early 90s kids horror movies or kids Halloween horror movies, and how they don't make enough of them to this day.
They don't. Huh. Huh.
So that'll be a fun one.
Are you excited though for Are You Afraid of the Dark? This little mini.
I am. You
series
can
thing?
watch the first episode
Is it out?
free.
Oh,
It is on their YouTube channel.
okay.
Clint sent me the link,
Sweet.
and I am excited to see it. Yeah, I mean the trailer
Submitted for your approval.
the trailer for the limited series was pretty cool.
Mhm.
And it's right up my alley. Even though like at the time those shows were on, I was
40.
well into my mid-teens and up almost 20s. But
Yeah.
didn't matter. I love that stuff. I still love that garbage. It's fun and it's cheesy and it's horror and it's for kids, and I don't know. I got into it. Same Goosebumps and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Do you remember
Do you remember?
your favorite Are You Afraid of the Dark episode? Or segment or whatever,
No,
but-
I don't. But I know that for me, I liked the earlier seasons.
Oh,
That show went on for like 6 or 7
It
years.
did, but remember they had like that, like not recast, but like
They did. They
no,
did
but
recast.
the geeky kid was still there. The main
dude.
Yeah, the main dude was still there, and then they got all new people, and it was like
Yeah, I think I liked the first couple of seasons.
Yeah.
That was my Are You Afraid of the Dark? Same with Goosebumps. As Goosebumps went on,
Yeah.
I kind of lost interest.
beware, you're in for a scare.
Okay, Nick Kelly, longtime fan of LBP, currently watching Hack-O-Lantern while this is going on. Kids Halloween flicks don't have enough anymore, really. The first ep, Are You Afraid of the Dark, is pretty decent. All
Okay,
right,
good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good to know.
What's your
They're
favorite
great.
episode?
Of Are You Afraid of the Dizark?
Yeah, Zadar.
Are You Afraid of Zadar?
I love the one where they put on these 3D glasses and it turned everyone's faces like they were all like black. Remember like that mask that you could get where it was black but you can see through it?
Yeah.
So it was like everybody looked like that, and like it was still our world, but everybody was that. And then they went into like a magic shop, and then at the end they end up getting stuck in that world.
They did that a lot on Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps, going into a magic shop.
Oh, who doesn't have a local magic shop where curiosities?
I guess in Canada,
Well,
they have them on every corner.
let's do that. It crept from the 80s magic shop. It's coming.
Tales of the Crimson Wind and Tale of the Dollhouse are my personal favorites.
Okay, I do remember Crimson Wind. It sounds like an LBP movie.
Nick Kelly says Tale of the Super Specs, I think it's called. The one you're talking about.
Yes, that is the one. That is the one. It was
That's
good.
the one.
It was good.
You know the one.
Yeah, that was a frosty good time. So 3 episodes, 3 weeks, I guess, is the new one. Is it 3 episodes? The miniseries?
6.
Oh,
It's 6.
what?
It's a limited.
Okay, I didn't know it was 6. Cool.
Yeah, I gotta get in that. But I mean, we don't have.
Is it on Hulu
Nick.
though? You think?
I don't see why it would be.
I don't know.
It's a Nick exclusive type. Because now you gotta have
Streaming
a Nick thing.
service.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon's streaming
Or
service.
whatever it is.
Uh,
Or just have Nickelodeon, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, I don't have cable. We don't have cable.
No cable.
So.
We do all streaming.
Okay, so. Man.
What do you want to talk about, Casual?
Well, I've got a list here.
Casington?
I've got a list. So, what else has been going on with the channel? Let's talk about the channel a little bit.
Nothing, man. We're trying to.
What? Nothing?
I've been trying to put out more episodes, shooting more.
You've been steady putting out episodes. What do you mean nothing?
They're few and far between. It doesn't. I want to get on a schedule where it's like every week.
Yo, Robert Morse.
Robert Morse, what's up, guys? Long time no chat.
We
That's
haven't
right.
talked to you in a while, man.
No, it has been a while.
I know. that was the thing. So we did that Facebook Live episode, and I feel like we got some different people in there. I feel like YouTube is kind of not in a bad way. Like we get like the same
the
people.
Facebook Live wasn't. I mean,
I didn't say it was as good.
It wasn't very.
I didn't say it was as good. It was different.
That one did not go over well. But yeah, it's just now. It's just I want more consistency as far as week by week,
day by day
new content.
Okay.
So we've logged a couple that still need to go up.
Yeah.
We have a big Masters of the Universe episode coming that's going to be shot, hopefully with. Oh no, you don't want to, right?
I feel like I will not add anything of value.
Okay. Even though he was a big Masters fan back in the day when he was young.
Huge. Had every toy.
That will be coming with Fright Rags Ben Scrivens.
On the set of Halloween Kills.
I wish. He's already back from that.
I wrote it on there to give him a little shout out.
Yeah, Ben, our buddy Ben, who runs Fright Rags, was just on the set of Halloween Kills, the sequel to last year's Halloween sequel.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's living the life, man. But he will be joining me and our friend Chad, Ecto Chad, Horror Movie Barbecue Chad,
there you go,
for our Masters of the Universe episode of Crap from the 80s.
Did you? Oh, hey, Curtis Rice.
Yeah, Curtis is a
Curtis
good.
Rice.
Holy shit! He says, "I made it."
Hello.
Yeah.
Did you read today on Collider, or maybe it was on Collider, whatever, because you watched
about
that?
Masters?
Well, about
possibly going to Netflix.
Sony doing Sony.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in a bad way, but like Sony has said that they might take some of their properties and put them to streaming. So
it's because they're afraid that Masters won't make any money.
Masters isn't the only thing that they would put over there, though.
I know, but they said so they would make the movie,
yes,
and then sell it to Netflix for a big chunk of change.
So that they guarantee to make money back.
Yeah. But I mean, as long as I'm getting a Masters of the Universe movie, I don't care.
Would you rather see, I know we're getting that anime, would you rather see a show or a movie? Live action? Because I thought about that today and I was like, I feel like they should be doing what they initially had planned to do with the Dark Tower. Do a movie and then take those people, as long as it's not like, I don't know, fucking Jim Carrey, like as long as it's not people who ask for a lot of money, like that kid is not going to ask for a lot of money. All his movies are Netflix movies. So take a movie and then give us backstory and space it out over like a 6-episode season. And then a movie and then keep doing it like that.
I mean,
like X-Files. Remember? That was great.
Yeah. Wait, did you watch it?
No. I meant like, remember like season 6 or whatever, between 5 and 6 back in the day.
Oh, they made the movie.
Where they made the movie and they did the show again. And it was just like, that's cool to me.
Yeah. I don't know. Netflix has shown they certainly can do a series like Masters. And they have The Witcher coming out.
Which looks great.
And all that
in
stuff.
my opinion.
So, yeah, I mean, if they ended up... But I feel like Netflix probably is like, well, we just have this cartoon coming, which is a series.
So they probably want to see. Clearly, people like She-Ra. It's going into season 4 in like a week or 2 or whatever. Like, and obviously, it's different. You know, they do cater to a specific audience, I think, even though I feel like it's good for everybody. Masters of the Universe, maybe it doesn't have as wide of an appeal. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it does to us 40-somethings.
Yeah, for sure.
Who grew up with it.
Yeah.
And that's, listen, I want to see it. So I don't care whatever way, just give me Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
I'm all for it because it's bringing more product into the actual retail space.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which is exciting for me.
It will,
because I'm going to get them toys.
Especially the anime toys, man. They could look cool. What are you gonna...
Okay. Hey, Sean Pinkerton.
Sean!
Tasting our taints, our gooches.
You gotta talk about him, because he was here, right?
Yeah.
Robert Morse.
Robert Morse, what do you guys think of Creep Show?
We talked about it earlier.
Well, listen.
Off camera.
Here's my this is my
Give
opinion.
us a 2 cents.
This is my opinion. So far, it's I think it's missing the mark. I think it's which is surprising with all the talent behind it. But out of all the stories so far from the 2 episodes, but you get
4.
you get 2 in
Yeah,
1 hour
yeah,
episodes,
yeah.
right? You get 2 tales in 1 hour episodes. So far, these 4 tales that we've seen so far, I kind of liked the very first tale of the first episode, but not by much. And I like the last episode, The Finger, from episode 2, the last tale from episode 2. But overall, I think it's a very cheap-looking show. The music is terrible.
Is it Bear McCreary?
No. Well, see, they kind
Or
of get it right
they-
for like the opening.
Yeah.
It's like a modern take on the original
Okay,
theme
okay,
of
yeah.
Creepshow.
Interesting.
But then once it goes into the actual like
show.
well, it does like comic book pages, right?
Yep.
But the music within there is just almost non-existent. It's very odd. It's paced very oddly.
I haven't seen it. That's why I'm not saying anything. I haven't seen it.
I think the look is very cheap. It just looks very, very cheap. They tried to do the Creepshow comic book type stuff with the crazy like lights and weird panels and everything and
Yeah.
red and blue and all that stuff, but it just comes off very cheap.
Huh.
And they overuse of CG, blood and like gunshots and shit like
it's
that.
It's Greg Nicotero, man. What? Okay, if this was on Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, whatever, do you think it'd be better? I think its Shutter is like.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Critters show. The Critters.
That's
cheap as fuck.
I mean, that's Critters anyway.
I know, but this should have.
This is weight. Like this has, like you said, this has weight behind it.
It does.
This should have like money.
I'm Creepshow is my favorite Romero film of all. I love Creepshow.
Yeah.
So I'm coming at this as a diehard Creepshow fan, and it's missing the mark for me. It's just missing the mark. But that's me. People seem to be liking
I've heard,
it.
yeah, I've heard from other people they like it. I will watch it. It's one thing I noticed from having a baby is my wife is now super sensitive and does not want to watch anything horror in my favorite horror watching month. So we have not watched anything more violent than, well, we watched the Joker movie. So other than that, like the most violent thing we watch is Titans. And that's it. So it's yeah. She can deal with action movies, violence, like John Wick, but she can't deal with the horror. So God knows when I'm gonna watch this stuff. So tell us about Sean. I'll be right back.
Sean Pinkerton. Sean, hello, Sean. So Sean is a big fan of the movies, likes the channel, and he recently came up to do a little cameo for my short film Stoinkmare on Halloween Street, which we just shot last week. I think it was last weekend. Sean, when were you up? I don't know. It already seems like a long time since we shot it, but it wasn't that long ago at all. Yeah, so Sean Pinkerton came up, and he says he had a good time, but I felt bad because he was just coming to do this little bit part, and I guess see what it was like to shoot a short LBP thing, Warlock thing. I probably would have liked Sean if you saw us on like one of the bigger productions and how that is. But I mean, you got to meet a lot of the cast, and you said you had a good time. So as long as you had a good time, that was great. Sean, I was terrible, but it was a ton of fun. I don't know. You were fine, man. It must be weird to get thrust into to come in and like see all these people that you enjoy on in movies and then hanging out with everybody and suddenly talking to everybody and you know, yeah. But yeah, so we did do that. We shot a Stoinkmare on Halloween Street, which will become part of the Stoinky saga with Stoinky Beach, a Stoinkmare Before Christmas, and then in December we're shooting another short called A Stoinkmas Carol, and then we're gonna put them all on a Blu-ray, and that's how this A Stoinkmare on Halloween Street is gonna be released on a Blu-ray in this set. That's the only way I'm gonna release it. Maybe I'll put it out on YouTube as well, just to throw it out there and you know. But they're meant to be just dumb, fun, stupid, silly chunks of moronity and the Stoinky saga, and that's what this was as well. And I did write Revengeance, which was the return of the character Deathbone that Billy and I created over 10 years ago. Revengeance I did write, but I wasn't happy with it. And so that's why we ended up doing the Stoinkmare on Halloween Street. But we did do a read-through, an on-camera read-through of the Revengeance script.
Yep.
And that is going up on the channel next week sometime.
Good.
And that was fun because none of them had read it, because basically I finished the Revengeance script and was like, blah, I don't like it. And then went right into writing the Stoinkmare script for what we would shoot very soon. So it was fun to see everybody's reaction for the first time and the laughs and what was working and what wasn't, I guess. And
did you like it after we read it? Because I think you're crazy.
I thought it was much funnier than I thought it was as I was rating it.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, we've made garbage, literal garbage.
Well, we just did.
Yeah,
with a Stoinkmare before Halloween Street. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've done like that kind of stuff. So I was like, this is good.
Well,
like you need some money.
Yeah, we need money. We need time.
Those are the only two things. And like, actually, even money wise, you could do it cheap, as is the LVP way. But
well, I could do it for probably $2,500.
Yeah,
$3,000.
Yeah,
like that.
I just think like the timing sucks. You have to have at least like 4 days for it.
We need more time.
Yeah.
And there's some things that I would change, and I felt rushed.
Yeah.
Writing it, so I would go back and change a few things or add a few things.
So stay tuned next year for Revengeance.
I don't know, but it's great because we can put that up and we can sort of get a response. So from you guys,
would you want to crowdfund? No, this is good. This is good. I'm bringing it up. Would you want to crowdfund this movie,
Revengeance?
Yes. $2,500, $3,000 is nothing.
I'd want a fan fund. I wouldn't want a crowdfund.
You know what I mean? I'm saying like you guys, you watch this, you watch it, you see, give us some comments, and would you throw in some money towards it?
Well, the thing is,
to see it get made.
But I don't know. There's something else I want to bring up.
Oh, right
now? That is kind of along those lines.
Okay. Oh, that thing? I don't know. Go on. I don't know if I know what you're talking about now.
But, I mean, another reason why Revengeance, I stopped it was because...
Billy.
No, I was kind of losing interest in the idea.
Yeah.
Whereas when I first thought of it, it was very funny to me, and it was something I felt like, okay, this is the perfect thing to get back into.
But this is like a long time ago. It's like what?
This was last February when I first wanted to do it.
Right.
And we all thought it was funny, and Billy was like, absolutely, I'm on board.
Funny.
You know?
I know we're missing some stuff, guys.
Jay Gross, he is here. One of those many fans who just keeps keeps throwing away my invitation to come up, and he just keeps shoving it back in our faces and says, "You know what? I love you, but no, I'm not going to do that." So, Robert Morris, how do you order your films? Interested in seeing them, Robert? Well,
You
okay?
a
Have you
Halloween
seen any of
tale.
them?
Yeah.
Robert, well, you just contact me. If you don't know, I don't know if you are only a fan of the channel, but Robert, I've been making movies for 28 years. He is in
64 of them.
he's in a lot of them. He is in a lot of them. And he's my cousin. I don't know if you guys don't know, but he is my cousin. We are relatives.
I always feel like sometimes we have to explain on the channel, and then sometimes I don't know.
Yeah,
we have to.
I guess it depends on the person watching.
Yeah.
Yes, Casey is my cousin. We are family, and he's been in a lot of my movies. But so I've been making movies forever. A lot of them are out there in the world, but a lot of them I only have and go around the country and do conventions and whatnot and sell them in streaming formats. Back in the day, they used to be on Netflix and everything and all that stuff. But if you want to support the filmmaker, then you come straight to me. warlockhomevideo@gmail.com is my email. You can talk to me. I can send you a list of all my films and all that stuff. And so that's that. But
you have a thing? Is it going on right now, like a sale or something?
Oh, there is I have a Halloween sale.
Yeah.
That's going on. You can get 5 of my flicks on 4 Blu-rays for $50 shipped. So that's a sale that's going on until Halloween.
Get it.
Hand it out. Jay Gross, not fair. I'll be there one day. I'll believe it when you're on my lap. Jay Gross, Robert, buy them all. Get the bundle deal. Buy them all. Robert Morse, no.
It says I saw you guys through your channel on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, great.
Well, Chris has to put up more stuff from the movies anyway.
Yeah, there are a few things down there.
There's
That's
stuff.
like a couple really dumb trailers, and we've got there's a making of our flick Evil Night, which is a remake of a 1992 shot on video horror movie called Evil Night. So in 2014, me and the original filmmaker,
Wait, you shot it 5 years ago?
2014, Evil Night.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
Yeah. But the making of Evil Night is down on the channel as well. But I just haven't put any of my stuff up.
Yeah, we got some stuff. Yeah. Robert,
what's your video collection video? Robert, thank you. Yes. I'm in my 40s. I'm a giant nerd. I love comics. I love horror movies. I love science fiction. I love fantasy. I love movies. I love making movies. I love toys. I love the 80s.
All kinds of corn.
Clearly. Cartoons, TV, movies, all that stuff. So, yeah. And hopefully you've checked out the more videos on the channel so you know sort of what we're all about. That's all there. Any thoughts of uploading some of the older stuff like Anal Paprika to the channel? The problem is
music.
And even if we have the permission for some music, YouTube is instantly gonna strike it because they're assholes. And we're not collecting any money from YouTube. But somebody will copyright strike it, and it's really not worth writing and going, but no,
Yeah.
So I feel like, meh, if you want to see more,
Yeah.
So I feel like, meh, if you want to see Amazon Prime Video, or just come directly to me and get the
money. That wouldn't be worth it. I was gonna say
and some of that footage is gone, so I'm not gonna
No. Like because most of the time that you're putting music, it's in a montage where there's no talking.
It depends.
Not always, but come on, there's a lot of montages in these movies.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to me.
Yeah. No, I understand.
To spend that time to put new music in just so I can throw it up on the channel when it's probably not going to be one of the films that I really enjoy.
What do you mean? Anal Paprika 3?
You know what I mean.
I know.
So I've made about 60, 61 films. Oh, I guess this would be 61. But and I like maybe 15 of the 60 that I've made. So I don't like a lot of the movies I've done, even though I've written them.
I like a lot of them.
Well, you like more than I do.
I
That's for
know I
sure.
do.
warlockhomevideo@gmail.com. Yes, Robert, indeed. So I don't know. So
We
we've
were
got
talking
about
crowdfunding.
Yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of crowdfunding. I prefer to go to the fans themselves.
Give me your money.
If they want us to make something.
Yeah.
Because the crowdfunding thing is just one. You're dealing with the company itself, which you have to pay. Then you're dealing with the putting in your total that you want. You have to put in the percentage that the company is going to get. You have to
ask for more for
yeah, and then it's all the materials that you have to do just to make something for the fans for donating, like prizes or whatever it is.
Believe me, I'm about to do Hollowed issue 2 and by Halloween.
It's
a lot.
I don't like it. I don't like that aspect of it. I also don't like feeling like, oh no, we got to do this, and that to me, that's not fun. That's not a part of what I want to do. I just want to make a movie. If somebody else wanted to handle all that, that's fantastic. Let somebody else do all that shit. And in fact, that's one of the things I hate about making movies, and one of my issues in general of why I could kind of go back and forth on should I do this anymore or shouldn't I? It all falls on my shoulders, and every production I'm worrying about every little thing because I don't have somebody doing those things for me. I would like to go into a Chris Seaver movie and just worry about everything else around me. It's because I don't have any money. I can't pay a crew.
I was going to say that's
Our team are the people that you see on the screen.
Yeah.
That's our crew. And they're not filmmakers, So it's like, you do this. Okay, I'll do it for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go over here and talk about, skateboarding or Tropopkins or whatever the fuck.
We do love skateboarding.
Well, but you know what I mean. Just off nonsense. When I just asked you to come over and do this.
Like if you were paid to do it, then you would do it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So we don't have that luxury. So I mean, that's another reason why we shoot in 2 days. We shoot a full movie in 2 to 3 days, which is we can't do that anymore.
That amount of time, or just
we just can't.
Yeah.
I doing it this long, the amount of movies we've made, the turmoil and chaos that was this last short.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, it was just
I don't know.
It was just chaos. It was just like, oh my God, is this ever gonna get better? And I felt, it's a dumb little thing, but man, it was just like, ugh.
Is it shot on?
And then my house gets destroyed, which I gotta stop doing that. Having these things at my home. So, yeah, it's just I can't do it anymore. So anything going forward, it has to be at least 5 days, at least, a week.
When's the last time
that would be amazing. We haven't had 5 days. We didn't have 5 days. That was 4.
Okay.
That was 4 days.
How much did we have for Weirdsies?
I mean, that was the same. It was like 3 days. But the Weirdsies wasn't a.
Oh, Weirdsies was a beautiful
breeze
shoot.
To me.
It was amazing. No, everyone had a good time.
Not to Clint.
Wow.
Clint had a rough time, but
so did Andrew. But everyone else had a great time.
Is your feed going wacky, or is it my internet?
I don't know.
I don't know, folks. Other people tell us. Is the feed going wacky, or is it just Jay Gross's internet? Jeff Kidd. Here we are. Hello,
hey,
Jeff Kidd. You know Jeff?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Feed. Oh, Chris, it's the feed? Okay. Shit.
Oh.
Well,
shit. Then I don't know what you guys are seeing.
Look.
What you've heard, I don't know.
Can't say. Can't say. Oh, it's keeps buffering. Oh, boy.
Man.
Just did again. All right, Chris. Oh boy,
Man.
just did again. All right, Chris, we got it. Feed his little whack. Not horrible. Okay. Seen what one? Feed the movie? I don't know about that one.
Chris Walk, feed. No, I think Jay Gross, no, he was talking about the internet, the buffering, the feed.
I'm seeing it on my phone and it's fine.
Well, Jay Gross says, I see a spinning circle across your handsome faces.
Yeah, see, like this is rolling.
Okay. Well, maybe it's choppy for a bunch of people and we're sorry. I don't know.
Can you still hear us okay? Like, or is it just the video? Because we can still talk to you.
Yeah,
We can still interact.
Did you hear us at all talking about those movies and all that stuff?
If not,
that was a lot of talking.
Oh man,
the hand that feeds.
Yeah, let us know if you can actually hear us consistently, or if it's like audio is fine. Okay, thank you, Sean. All right, well then, did you have a good time, Sean, on the set of?
He said he did.
Oh, he did? All right,
he
good.
said, I mean, when he was there, he said he was having a blast. It was just me worrying that
major. Good.
That, this guy drove all this way, and is it worth it? That was my thing.
I feel like pretty immediately if someone is having a shit time.
Well, I don't know.
From a fan. Well, from us, maybe not, but from a fan, you might.
I don't know. I mean, it must be intimidating. It's got to be weird.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
If you love these movies and to kind of come in and be like,
big time,
seeing everybody.
Yeah, it's so weird. Imagine if Meredith was there. It would have been a shit show.
Forget.
You were worried nothing. It was awesome.
Okay,
well, there you go.
Yeah, and he's told me that several times. So,
all right. So, what were you gonna say about Monster Squad? We're crowdfunding the Monster Squad.
Monster Squad.
I just looked at the post.
I wish.
Yeah. You know what? You don't know exactly what you're getting into, because people
you may think you know.
It's so different. A lot of the people who are in LBP were fans of LBP, and they came in and they became part of the crew. And that's, a lot of them. Andrew, Josh, wasn't Clint as well?
Well, Clint almost right away, I kind of pulled him in.
Okay, so anyway.
But a good chunk. Remember the Punker Chords?
I do.
All those guys?
Yes, Wes. And so some get it, and then you're in it, and it's great. But there has been many a times when someone has met us and was completely whelmed or underwhelmed, and not to our fault, but it's just I don't know.
I think they were expecting something more akin to my films.
Yeah,
like outright anarchy and stupidity and craziness, but it ain't that.
Yeah.
We're just,
at the end of the day,
normal.
We eat our passion flakies just like you.
7 at a time.
With the wrapper.
two boxes at a time.
But, okay, yeah. So, what else were we talking about on this list? And, guys, if this is one of your first times jumping in on this, just ask questions. Doesn't have to be about LBP. Doesn't even have to be about the channel. It can be about, what do we think of Star Wars?
Well, yeah.
What do we think of Nightmare on Elm Street?
Geeky related.
Yes.
80s.
Yeah, don't talk to me about your fucking
movies,
kids.
Toys, comics.
But yeah.
All that stuff. Geeky stuff.
Yeah, geeky stuff. All right, so we talked about Revengeance.
I would hope that Chris Walk will be joining us for another Crept.
So he's coming the 11, 26, and 27. We were just talking about it last night.
26 and 27
of November.
Okay.
So he'll spend the night, 2 nights. Chris, 2 nights.
All right.
And in that time, we will hang as we tend to do. Yeah. We'll get super drunk and we'll take spaghetti and we'll throw it against the wall. So
Passion Flakies are freaking amazing. Yes, Sean, thank you again for giving me 32 boxes of Passion Flakies.
Holy cats!
And I have plenty.
What do you
left.
have left?
I'm plenty.
Okay, I'll come over and get some.
Oh, I should have brought some, but I figured you're gonna probably
I know.
eat one every 3 weeks.
Exactly. That's why it's great.
Jay Gross. Joker opinions. Haven't seen, but curious. I have no interest in seeing it whatsoever. He saw it.
I saw it. It's a good movie about mental illness and the corruption of society and turning a man down and all that stuff. But I do share the same opinion as Chris, where I personally want my comic book movies to be more comic booky. And I understand that Joker is one of those characters that he could exist in the real world, etc. But the bang gun, like, I want that, and we have yet to get it. We got a little bit with Jack Nicholson, but that was a lot more Batman 66. So, and I don't mind Heath Ledger. I don't mind Jared Leto. This is not them. This interpretation is definitely.
But at least with the Jared Leto Joker, that world
is a fantastical
more
world.
Fantastical world.
Correct.
And more comic booky, and that's where I want my
Yes.
Batman. That's where I want my Joker.
Yeah.
My Rogues Gallery. That's
So
where I want my genitals.
if you called this Clown Face Killer and that was it, I would go okay. Other than the last 15 minutes, which I will not ruin, but the last 15 minutes I go, well, that's cool.
I know.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So you don't have to go see it in theater. You could definitely stream it for sure. Even if you loved it, you could still stream it. What else? Should put Bloodshot there, like my toy here. I could put them there, I guess.
Chris says both Motu.
Masters of the Universe.
I know, but both what? Both Motu?
The movie and the animated show. I don't know where you're at in the conversation. Like, we talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
We would like to see any and all Masters of the Universe. Jay Gross. Yeah, Casey, that's what I figured. I'm fine with just being a Joaquin movie. It is. 100% it is.
It's like they just tried to cash in on the franchise.
I'm not going to say that this is a cash-in, to be honest with you. That would mean, like, if Jared Leto just had his own movie, or not Jared Leto, yeah, Jared Leto just had his own movie and it was stupid and had nothing to do with anything, I think that's a cash grab. This movie is completely its own movie. Completely. For sure.
Chris is talking about Mattel going store-wide.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which is
fantastic.
What I've been saying forever. God damn it. So that's why I'm excited as well for all this new Masters stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
more toys.
Get it the fuck away from Super 7. I can't do it. I can't
the cost of Super 7, not the quality.
But I can't.
Good.
I really can't stand their bullshit exclusive. Get it this way, get it that way.
No, I understand that.
Masters of the Universe should be in fucking stores. It just should be.
Yeah.
And so it's finally going to be again.
Plus Mattel is going to go store side. Yeah. Oh, right. So I think it's one of those things where Chris and I talk about it a lot with like our toys. There's different tiers of collectors. Like there's people who collect Marvel Legends and they're $20, who collect Hot Toys and they're $250, and and everything in between. I think Masters of the Universe needs to be one of those lines where it's everything in between. But right now it's like Mondo, Super 7. Mattel will be putting them out, but like it's hard. And it's hard to get them. That's the other thing that sucks. It's, at least, as much as I hate quality control of Hasbro, you can get yourself a Poe toy if you want one at any time. So I think that's part of the thing that kind of sucks for the general audience collectors is like, it's really hard to get these toys. Like you got to spend so much money. You got to join a secret cult society, 7 of them. And then, you know what I mean? Like that's the thing that sucks. So,
well, thankfully, they're coming. They're coming.
Exactly.
And I can walk into a store and see a He-Man on the shelf again. I'm not talking a specialty store.
Yeah.
I'm saying a Walmart,
a Wegmans,
a Target, your local Hills.
Yeah. I wish.
Oh,
Get
please,
that
I
nacho
wish.
cheese.
I wish.
That nacho cheese.
Because, folks, Hills is where the toys are.
Hills, slushies on a Saturday with that nachos with the nacho cheese. That was the thing of pure fantasy, pure elation.
Yeah.
I can remember the aisles at Hills. Like I can literally remember because there was 2 entrances in ours in Olean. There was one from the main.
Well, that's the only one I went to.
Yeah, so there's one from the main hallway from the mall, and then there's one that was outside that you walked in around the back, and that's where you can get your icy and you can get your nachos. And then I remember going in and like
And your TFing.
you could oh yeah. To the right was where the toys were.
You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun.
Okay.
That is the TFing he was referring to. Time flying. Thank you, Indian Siri. So okay, so let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. So we're at 551.
551 subscribers. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, for just doing what we do. We just talk about the things we love. It's pretty great. Now, we wish that 551 people actually were seeing this,
Yeah.
and were actually seeing the videos that were being put up. But unfortunately, YouTube doesn't do that. They don't inform every one of you who's seeing the videos or who's subscribing
yeah.
that these videos are even happening. So
Make sure
if you're new, hit that little bell. Hopefully it notifies you that new episodes are coming to the channel.
I can tell you I get it and
Mhm.
it's fine.
Okay.
But I get it to my phone
Mm.
and it tells me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if like you aren't getting the notifications like on your phone if you're actually getting them. That's one thing. I get it like boop, boop, boop. I'll get that.
Nightmare on Elm Street retrospective you need to do. Love the shirt. Oh, we will. That is definitely
We
happening.
haven't done it?
No. Not a live crep from the 80s. We just did Friday the 13th, Clint and I.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, there will be a Nightmare on Elm Street episode for sure. 100%.
Really?
So, and I mean, truth be told, there's probably going to be more Friday the 13th episodes as well, even though that was a overall
Chunky bit?
our thoughts of Friday the 13th.
Yeah, but you can do like, you can really hone in on things.
No,
the Kane Hodder
we totally
videos.
will be doing that. So yes, there is a Nightmare episode coming. I'm sure, with Tansky.
What about Chucky?
Yeah, I mean it's all
All of
game.
them?
It's all gonna happen. There's plenty of creps to be creeped. Yeah, and plenty of horror stuff. In addition to all the other '80s, pop culture and everything. So
Yeah. Any questions from the audience?
the questions.
Yeah.
Romero crept. I'll come up for that one. All right. Yeah.
Then it's happening next weekend.
Okay. Yeah, there'll be Romero. There'll be a lot of stuff, man. Lots of horror, lots of boobs, bush, and butt steak. It's gonna be everywhere.
Sorry, Jake Rose. JG. Is there? Well, you told me you watched The Ritual.
Yeah.
Is there other like spooky shit you've been watching?
I mean, we've been watching,
Family Time.
Here's the thing, like, we've talked about it. I've talked about it on the channel. I mean, for me, I feel like if you're a horror fan, then you're living it 24/7.
Yeah,
I just, it's always been a part of my life. So October doesn't really make that much of a difference. If anything, I guess maybe in October,
I have to watch Trick or Treat. I have to
something
watch
like that.
Hocus
But
Pocus or
maybe
whatever.
it ups the amount.
Yeah, I think
We're
I think
watching.
so.
And truth be told, Halloween is not my favorite holiday. It's my second favorite, but it isn't my favorite holiday.
Yeah, Arbor Day.
But I love the atmosphere. I do. Love the atmosphere. I love the the smells and the sights of Halloween, it definitely gets,
You get your
horror
balls
fan or
tingling.
not, if you're just a Halloween fan,
Yeah.
it just gets you like woo excited for that time. It's a good time. Fall in general is a great time.
Oh, those smells.
Yep.
That nut dust in the air.
Just for the I still like to try and cram 31 in October just for the. I mean, yeah, people
I
do that all the
crammed
time.
31 in October.
I've
It
definitely
was a
crammed
feat.
31.
Yeah, I just kept watching.
Maybe
that
5 were good.
Rob Zombie film over and over.
Oh.
What did you say, Curious Curtis?
Just for the novelty. Warriors of Christmas. That's right. I am a Warrior of Christmas. In fact, I'm probably the ambassador of the Warriors of Christmas. I'm the leader
I
of the
think
Warriors
so.
of Christmas.
I think that's a fact.
Curtis Rise, I still don't have Blu-ray. As a filmmaker, what new dimension does it add to your films? Is there something that you can do or show creatively that you couldn't do before? It just makes it look better.
You know, I'll tell you what. So this is what as an analogies go. I say that when you go to DVD to Blu-ray, it was like when you went from VHS to DVD.
Yeah,
Like it adds.
it was, but a Blu-ray, even more so.
Oh, I mean, it's another level. It's a whole nother level.
Quality is just insane, and certainly with all the cameras and everything that we use now, we just shoot. Yeah, they look better than they ever have before.
I think it's like for LBP specifically. I think it's just there's some things that are good that they're hidden behind the grain and the shitty lighting, etc. But when you look at something like Evil Night and the Weirdsies and stuff like that, it really does go, okay, these guys are trying. It looks like a film. You know what I mean? Like it just, as far as quality goes, it adds another level. It looks from the $500 that it was shot on to $2,000.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It just looks way better. Yeah.
Okay, so Jay says I'm still on the fence 4K. Or it can. That is a little more tough for me because I do have all the 4K bells and whistles.
Yeah.
But for newer films, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
To my eye. I have the player downstairs as well, and the power that stuff is generating on my 120-inch screen downstairs, projector-wise, it looks fucking amazing. I mean, so I don't know how much more crisp I need to see on a 120-inch screen like that. And then on the 65-inch we have upstairs, which is a 4K, again, if you pop in fucking
Endgame.
Hellboy or Endgame,
yeah.
it's really tough to kind of discern. And a lot of these players, these 4K players that we have, they upconvert Blu-ray anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know, we can't see in 4K. The human eye cannot see in 4K. Where I can see it is in like nature specials and things like that.
Actually, that is the reason I changed to Netflix 4K is because I'm a big Planet Earth fan.
Yeah, we have.
I literally did it that day when Planet Earth.
We have that too. We went up and so that we could do that.
Fucking love that Planet Earth.
But that stuff is like
that looks like. But I think you've got to think about the way that they shoot those movies.
Yeah.
They look. I mean, those lenses go out.
However, I'll say this:
old shit. Like,
old
did you get
movies,
that Hellraiser? Like 4K? Was it Hellraiser?
But there is a noticeable difference from 4K old movies.
Did you get the Batman?
I got Batman 89.
Okay, so how does that look? Okay.
Better than it's ever fucking looked ever. Not only did they remaster for 4K, but they remastered the Blu-ray as well.
Yeah.
So downstairs, it looks better than it's ever looked ever.
Interesting.
But on the 4K, it was from the first fucking live action frame.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
You know what I'd like to see? Planet of the Apes.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that
and I will
movie
do it again.
looks.
So I'll upgrade.
It just looks amazing.
that I have
Probably things from the 70s.
that are
80s.
old on Blu-ray. I have upgraded to 4K.
Yeah.
It just depends on the title. If I feel like it's good enough on Blu-ray, I'm not going to do it.
What about animated?
Well, animated looks good.
I know
anyway,
it does.
even
I'm just
Blu-ray,
curious.
4K.
Like I remember when Akira was like in Blu-ray, and I was like, oh, okay, it looks fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm not opposed to watching this movie again.
We watched First Blood and First Blood Part 2. They're both 4K. Never looked better. Never looked better
Yeah.
in 4K.
Casino's coming out in 4K.
I'm not gonna get Casino. But so if Dawn of the Dead, there's that Japanese or Italian version. I can't remember which one it is,
Jesus
but there's a
Christ.
4K Dawn of the Dead.
Really?
But I don't know. I've heard ups and downs with that. However, there are 4K versions of The Fog, Escape from New York, and They Live. And apparently, they blow the Blu-rays out of the water, and you can get them on Diabolic DVD for a pretty good price. Although, if you go Amazon UK, you can get The Fog and They Live, or you can get 2 4K special edition sets for only $40 shipped American. So that's what you got to do if you want those Carpenter 4K releases.
So okay, but you got to have an all-region.
You got to have an all-region player.
Okay.
Well, no. 4K is all-region anyway.
Really?
Yep. Whether it's overseas, whether it's here, 4K is all-region anyway. So if you have a 4K player,
okay,
then it'll play.
Interesting. All right, I'm just writing a little note for myself. Interesting. What?
Curtis saying, I don't know if my 56-year-old eye can tell the difference. It might. It might be like seeing for the first time, Curtis. There's a new key release for Dawn coming. Second Sight, I think. Second Sight is putting out they just put it out, the Flight of the Navigator set on Blu-ray. Gotta get it. And Martin.
Martin Lawrence?
I'm telling this guy he needs to get one forever. He's got From Dusk Till Dawn set that I got him.
Can you send me a link, Kurt?
I've sent you a link. God damn it! I've sent you a link. Yes, I did. And you actually just recently asked me what's the best one to get that's pretty
I
decent.
think I did ask you that.
Yeah, I got it, man.
eBay, man.
I got it, man.
Like 150. Okay.
It's worth it.
So shouldn't I get a 4K
Player?
Yeah. But will that play that or no?
Well, yeah, because it'll still play Blu-ray.
So, but I'm saying, like, will it play? If I just go and get a 4K player, will it unlock everything that's been unlocked?
I'm talking about if you're getting 4K releases,
it will play.
It'll play anywhere.
Okay, I gotcha.
But the Blu-ray will still be like,
yeah. All right, gotcha.
Depending though, because there's certain companies like Disney that even if you're importing them, it's all region. That's how I get my Blu-ray, my 3D Blu-rays of the Disney stuff. I get them from Amazon UK, and I can play them on anything.
It's so weird. Why, they're cheaper over there?
I don't know, but they don't lock the regions for those. Warner Brothers doesn't, I believe, as well. Yeah, Warner Brothers doesn't. They won't region lock it. So, good times, right?
What do you think of all this?
Oh, you want to try?
Yeah, so I went to Canada, where they have this Cadbury dairy milk chocolate. Apparently, we don't sell it in America.
I have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you go into Wegmans,
really?
in the
Is it in
like-
the international
Yes,
section?
yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
they actually have a few
So they have this.
Canadian candies.
So I guess
in there.
they have coffee crisp, puppy.
You have to look, man.
All right, I'll go.
You have to look.
So this was
But I have seen these Cadbury bars.
this is Nouveau.
I mean, we get Cadbury stuff.
Yeah, we get
but
Cadbury, but like 8. So, and I'm a Oreo junkie, so I wanted to try this. We're gonna try it live. Do you guys like Oreos?
Love Oreos, and I love how they put out 10 million different flavors.
Every year.
Always got to try them. It depends. Like I don't do the that weird peppermint.
I was gonna say really. It's never good. It's just like just get the regular mint one. All right, so this.
It's gonna make you poop.
No,
It's like eating a Cadbury egg, but without the cream.
I don't taste Oreo in this
Yeah.
at all.
Well, no, the Cadbury is very overwhelming.
It almost tastes like white chocolate.
Why it gotta be white?
All right, so that's dairy milk, Oreo Nouveau, Cadbury.
Oreo de Blanc.
You want to try this other one?
Yeah, we can try.
You don't like peanut butter chocolate, right? Well, not like
I do. I like Reese's.
Okay. So this is peanut butter cookie, biscuits.
That's weird.
Yeah. So we're gonna try that.
That's pretty good.
What? Oh, it is good. It
Now I
just
gotta
doesn't.
go to Wegmans.
It just doesn't taste like Oreo,
No.
but it's good.
Well, now I get an aftertaste of the cookie, of the Oreo cookie.
It's a little bit.
Oh,
All right.
this is tiny.
Yeah, they're little bites. Okay. Milk chocolate with cookie pieces and peanut butter chips.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
It's like a burnt peanut butter.
This is better.
You're gonna have more of that.
This one's better, folks.
So if you're in Canada or Wegmans, I guess it's not bad, but it's not.
It's weird. It tastes very weird.
It doesn't taste like a peanut butter I've ever heard of. What's your favorite Oreo flavor, guys? Tell us about it. Man, so the 80s.
Oh man, we're cruising. 6 people watching. This is, I mean, long gone are the days where you'd have 21, 22 people.
You know what though? The days are still alive. It's been a while.
It's lucky that we have 6.
Exactly. It's been a long time. 7.
7.
There. You shut up. So
It'd be nice to. I mean, we love that you're all here, but
chat with us.
it'd be nice to see some people we've never seen before.
Well,
That's an
have
issue.
That guy.
Robert?
Yeah.
Robert Morse?
Yeah.
We've
never seen that guy.
Okay.
Robert Morse. Let's talk about the 80s back.
80s back?
80s back. What's her name? What's her nuts?
Punky?
Kenny?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Punky?
Yeah.
What about her?
It's coming.
As I told you, I'm a little less excited because I don't know if it's actually going to go to series.
So they're going to show conventions. They'll somehow have that pilot. And so who knows? You know, it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea.
I mean, it's what they would do.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's, you're bringing back a lot of these shows. It's just how they would do something like this.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Punky's not going to still be an orphan.
No, I'm not. No, I didn't think that at all. I guess it's like the single mom of 3 kids. I was like,
It's like
Seems a lot.
someone was an asshole, or it's like
or maybe they
They
died.
died.
Yeah, I died. Like Danny Tanner. Like didn't his wife die? I thought that was his whole thing.
oh, that's why.
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
mom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's
Danny Tanner was a ghost
oh
the
my
whole time.
gosh! They really Shyamalan'd us throughout that. What else do you want to see come back other than Dino Riders, which I ask for every day before I cry myself to sleep because it's not here?
Show wise?
Well, okay, sorry. Dino Riders, I just want to see, period, either live action or regular.
That seems like a no-brainer.
Well, if you think about it, I was talking with Chris about this.
And not even because of the property, but just the idea. Like, why isn't there a show where these fucking warriors riding?
But think about this. There is not a lot of dinosaur properties, period. It seems like Universal has gone in and said, you ain't making no fucking dinosaurs unless it's Jurassic Park and Jurassic. Like, you think about it, wouldn't some other company want to make a dinosaur something? Like, I get you don't want to go and do what they did, but like, put some people in the future on a dinosaur and have them fight. Like, it really boggles my mind that there's hardly any. It's the same with the werewolves. You just rarely see something cool, but dinosaurs even more so. Like, it really boggles my mind that there's hardly any. It's the same with the werewolves. You just rarely see something cool, but dinosaurs even more so. It's like only any. It's the same with the werewolves. You just rarely see something cool, but dinosaurs even more so. It's like only Universal does dinosaurs. Yeah, it's very curious to me that they've stoned these dinosaur.
Well, we need to go dig them up.
Well, I think we're just gonna have to do it on a $200 budget.
Yeah,
Dino Riders.
we're gonna have to do Dino Riders.
Josh will make all of the dinosaurs out of cardboard.
Josh.
But okay, in the world of continuing things on, and as Halloween and Fuller House and all this shit, what do you want to see back? 10 years later or whatever. Like, we got Girl Meets World, which I never did see. I don't know if it's.
I watched a couple episodes and it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Wasn't for me. Which is weird because I've watched Fuller House. And I think because Fuller House is honestly more consistent with Full House.
Yeah.
The Girl Meets World just didn't. That was straight up, oh, this is for like tweens. This isn't for me.
Like, the adults were in it.
They were in it, but it wasn't their story. It's not their story, which is
I get
fine.
it, right.
But that's why, 40-somethings would watch something like that because they want to see Corey and everybody.
Yeah, that's it.
Feeney, old man Feeney.
Definitely want to see Beanster.
What would I want to see that I love? It's tough because there's
Stuff that, but like now, you know what I mean? Like, you got to see it like would you watch Family Ties now? I don't know what that was. We just lost all the viewers. But yeah, that's what you get for eating whatever that was. Chili, Thai, chicken. Yeah.
I had to take a dump on his floor.
Not Family Ties?
No. I don't want to see Family Ties now.
Alf.
Elf they could do. Well, the dad recently died, but that concept of, because Elf, the man behind Elf is still alive, and
that
Elf,
guy dying is just, you just work that into the plot. You know
I guess, but Elf could be a thing. I would like to see more Elf.
Wow.
Hell
And she goes into the family.
Free Spirit.
Yeah, Free
yeah,
Spirit.
but nobody knows Free Spirit.
I know, that's why it's ripe for the picking.
Bring back the Rambo cartoon.
Whew.
No.
I'm not talking cartoon. Like, cartoons, they're just gonna go and like reinterpret them or whatever, which is fine. There's nothing.
I do own that Rambo cartoon. It was great for.
Oh, you okay? He said that. Sorry, Curtis.
It was great for then.
Yeah,
but
not
so
now. Yeah. Did you?
He's talking about live action television shows, sitcoms, I guess.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know, man.
Other than Seinfeld, which obviously.
Well, I would love Seinfeld to come back.
I would love it with every inch of my torso.
Yeah, man, because like
Angel and Buffy. I just want a crossover movie.
I would like a movie.
Just for TV, like doesn't like Deadwood and whatever they're doing in Walking Dead, like just a TV movie.
Well, Walking Dead's coming to theaters.
Yeah, but it's not meant as like a theatrical thing, right?
It's a theatrical thing.
Okay. Like El Camino is like
yeah, but Walking Dead is in theaters.
Yeah.
It's
like El Camino is like
but Walking Dead is in theaters.
Yeah.
It's like, 'cause, you think about Growing Pains. They lost Alan Thicke. Why do it?
Don't do it.
You know, like
Don't do it.
it's like there's certain things that
Family Matters.
maybe you would like to see. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I'm
if
saying
you're
like
seeing that.
I think matters.
Maybe you would like to see. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I'm
if
saying
you're
like
seeing that.
I feel like a Family Matters because
I think it will happen.
We haven't.
I think Family Matters will happen.
Yeah,
I think it will.
I could see that being a thing.
There was a rumor.
Well, that Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah. Again, I actually hope we get to see that, not just a pilot, and they don't pick it up.
You think? Oh, that's what they're doing, or you don't?
I think a lot of these shows are just pilots. I do.
I know, but Saved by the Bell.
Well, there was a rumor
Zach Morris's
that
trash.
the same type of thing. The whoever's streaming company or whatever, they're possibly bringing back Perfect Strangers with them. Yeah. Recently,
Interesting.
Jimmy Fallon brought them.
Really? The two of them?
Yeah.
What is
and they did like a skit.
Larry look like?
Well, he looks like Larry, but older and balding.
Is he bald, right?
Yeah, he's balding.
That's what I thought. Okay. But what's his name?
Yeah, Bronson Pinchot.
I always want to call him Serge from Beverly Hills Cop, but I know.
Yeah, Balky.
He was just in something.
Well, he's in Sabrina. He was in Sabrina.
Oh, that's right. Yep, that's right.
But yeah, I mean,
that would be interesting. That would be very weird. I don't know. What about Hogan's?
I wish. That's not even on DVD.
I know. It's like,
goddamn. I love that show. Love that show.
That was a good show. Yeah.
You never know, man. There's lots of cool stuff.
What do you guys want to see? Huh? What cartoons you want to see back?
Well,
Snorks?
other than Rambo.
Oh, yeah, other than Rambo, Curtis, Muppet Babies.
Well, there is Muppet Babies.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
but not our Muppet
CGI
Babies.
Bullshit. The Disney streaming service opens up a lot of Muppet shit.
Well, it does. They're doing something.
I know they're doing something, but
and they should have Muppets. I mean, the Muppet Babies.
Oh yeah,
they should.
Yeah,
it hasn't been released. It hasn't been said that they will have the cartoon, but they fucking should have the cartoon.
Do they own everything that they reference? At this point, Disney might. Like probably. Indiana Jones, Star Wars.
They should probably just put it.
That's the issue, though.
Yeah.
That is the issue. Is all the rights. Did you watch that new Child's Play?
No.
Are you going to?
Maybe.
Like a person that it was good.
I know.
I don't know a lot of people
like,
who saw
so
it.
What? You know what I mean?
Just for it's literally for curiosity's sake.
I mean, there's going to be more real Chucky.
That's what I'm more excited about.
Like,
is that show going to show?
I care about
now that you've
that's
scared
sci-fi.
me and Shudder. I'm also scared of sci-fi because they keep canceling
they're sucky
shit
too. They're sucky too. But I don't know, man. This guys. Why aren't we running the studios?
I don't even want to know what that was. Another boner comedy, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry, but it's gotta happen.
Another something with Halloween in it.
Wait, another Weekend at Bernie's? That's you guys see
a whole series.
Weekend at Bernie's, the show,
24 episodes
with Weird Science, the TV show, the remake, Ferris Bueller, Parker Lewis, all these things we are making. That's what we would be seeing on our streams.
Yes.
Warlock home.
It'd be amazing.
Series. Actually, everything I just said I want to see now, and I'm sorry, and I can't wait.
Salute Your Shorts.
Yeah.
That I would love to see a reunion.
That I would like to see.
They all go back to Camp Anawana for a reunion.
One night.
Like it's a reunion.
Well, actually, you know what?
Like a mini-series, like a special.
No, like Hot American Summer. Like do it like 6 episodes or whatever.
Or maybe they're going back to be counselors at Camp Anawana.
Yes, for sure.
Nickelodeon, I just gave you the hugest idea of your entire...
That's $1 billion idea.
That's right.
I want to see that picture.
Salute Your Shorts, the movie on Nickelodeon. Well, it's, you know what I mean.
I know.
and they go back and they are counselors.
for like their kids and like their kids like other friends. Woo!
That would be amazing.
But Ugg is still there.
Yeah,
doing
man.
what- Ugg has not changed.
No way, man.
But
Budnick is, he's changed, but when he gets back at Camp Onawana, he
falls
reverts back
his
into his
own
scheming
ways.
and
I'm
Budnickery.
telling you right now. Can you please write this down? Because this is a good
Nickelodeon. If you
picture.
don't make it, we're gonna make it, and you might have to sue us.
I'd really watch this. What did you say, Jay Gross? I'm curious about Child's Play as well. Yeah.
Curtis, I heard there was a remake of Amazing Stories in the works. Did that happen? There was supposed to be with
Apple.
Brian Fuller.
Yes, but I think it's
who did it
going
end
to-
up with?
No, I think it's going to Apple's.
Okay, but there's somebody behind it now.
You know what? Here's the thing with Brian Fuller. Great guy, whatever. He drops a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Because I think of creative differences.
I know,
He
and
wants
it's
to do
like-
one thing.
I know, but I don't know if that's one thing's great or not. Like I remember when Heroes came back, and
But he did do Hannibal.
I know. I'm not saying like the dude's got a good track record. I just
What is that? Who has Amazing Stories right now?
it's like,
No, I mean
Oh, who's the showrunner?
yeah, they gave somebody.
Gary Busey. The stories are about his life.
Woo! They are Amazing Stories.
It's just Jerry Busey every week. Him and Tiger Blood Sheen trading off Amazing Stories. Oh my gosh! Hey, you know what else needs a reboot? Young Guns. Bring it back.
Oh, this guy, Adam Horowitz.
Oh, isn't
Oh,
he from
shit.
like American Pie?
Once Upon a Time.
Oh, okay, guy. Love that show.
Yeah, they are the showrunners. The people who made Once Upon a Time, that show, are the showrunners behind Amazing Stories with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is still happening. And I love the original Amazing Stories.
Yeah.
Those 2 seasons are fantastic. My favorite episode is Mummy Daddy.
Who's the daddy?
Mummy Daddy is.
There you go. You know what I still wish,
Huh?
and we still haven't gotten,
Who?
is Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah. Tails would be nice to come back with the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, well, you know he'd come back. Did you watch any of those Twilight Zones, though?
Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
No.
I haven't. I think they're doing more. Like, I actually really do want to watch that. I'm curious. I always liked Twilight Zone as a kid.
Speaking of John Stamos, he's now on the convention circuit.
Stamos is?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Just because of Never Too Young to Die?
No, he is signed with a
An
you know
agency?
a thing.
Yeah.
And next spring, 2020, is the start of his going to conventions. I gotta meet him.
You do, and you have to bring him.
Oh, I
know,
would.
You have.
I would bring up
You
everything.
have to bring him
I
in
would,
with Paprika.
I would do everything.
Huh.
John Stamos. Finally.
I was just talking to Nish about that. I was like, there's certain people that I want to meet. Certain people I can't even think of that I want to meet, but I know like I would pay a certain amount of money. Schwarzenegger. I would pay money, but you know what I really want to pay money for? It would be Tom Cruise.
Really?
I definitely would want to meet Tom Cruise because I feel like it would be an experience.
I'm surprised you aren't going apeshit for that. The Saved by the Bell guys are all out there doing it now.
Are they?
You know? Yeah. And just down in Pennsylvania, coming up in December, Zach, Slater,
Yeah.
Jesse, Screech, they're all there together.
What's this convention?
It's the Steel City Con.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
But they just did the Fan Expo.
Oh, that's
And
right.
Chad got them.
That's right. How much was that? I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Steel City Con, huh?
But it's the same weekend as our thing, but still.
As your party?
No, you and me selling our toys.
Oh, yeah, but if we could go to that with press passes,
Well,
I
the
think
toy,
that's something.
yeah, selling toys.
let me see about getting. Let me see about doing that.
All right.
Well, you
What
take
is
that. show.
Yeah.
So Stamos, hey, he's going to be out there, man. You have a chance to meet John Stamos on the convention circuit next year.
Who else would you want to meet?
Mark Dacascos, who is on the
he?
convention circuit now.
He was great in fucking John Wick 3, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I want to meet Schwarzenegger. I really do.
How much would you pay?
Well, see, it's funny. Katie said she would pay anything, and then when I told her when he was doing that convention last year, how much he was charging, she was like, no.
Was it $1,000?
Yeah, it was expensive.
I would spend $1,000. You would be one of those like, this is your Christmas, Arbor Day, all that shit all put in together sort of thing. But like Schwarzenegger, like to get a picture with him, like do the handshake, get anything signed, like fucking A.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
The only thing I wouldn't do is that photo op, because that was bullshit, and I'll never do that again. It's just not good enough.
No, it's not.
It's just it's a fucking cattle herd, you know. It's just there's no intimacy, which is why again I'd like to meet Tom Cruise, because I feel like he'd stare into my eyes and shake my hand and go, you know what, guy, I do these for you, and I'd go, oh, and I'd cry.
Yeah.
But Schwarzenegger, okay. What about Selma Hayek?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like, but that's like, I mean, just like fucking Susan Sarandon. It's like, okay, but what do? You're gonna be a bowl of jelly. You know what I mean?
You or me. Like we.
Well, I think either of us.
We would melt into like oblivion.
Well, think about how we were with
fucking Alex
when we
Mack.
when we saw Susan Sarandon. We were giggling schoolboys. You know what I mean?
Can't even deal with it. Yeah, you're right. No,
and then we kept going back and forth. Should we say anything? You know, and we didn't do anything.
What? I just
we were just
can't do it anymore. You guys don't know this. We've probably talked about it on the show many times, but Chris and I have met numerous celebrities in our long and illustrious careers, and many times, even recently, a year ago, we met one of our idols, and we fucking didn't do anything. We acted real cool around him.
Yeah,
but we did not get a picture to ever prove it. But we met Tim Armstrong last year from Rancid, and fuck if I haven't been listening to his music for 20 years, right? Or more.
Longer.
More.
I mean,
actually, it probably had. Fuck it. Like, if you're a dick to us, then you're
some
dick.
people we do, and some people were just like,
I know. Like, why didn't we get Gilbert Gottfried's autograph when we saw him in that elevator?
Yeah. Well, remember
Laura Dern.
Like, why the fuck?
Could you imagine?
She was right there, and we didn't do anything.
I mean, we were young. But still,
well,
that was 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago.
I wasn't young.
You were 40. So, anyway, yeah, we've met. That's what we should do. We should do an episode where we come up with all the celebrities that we've met over the years and how our experience. I'm writing that down. That is a good episode.
Do it.
That'd be fun.
It would be.
Because we would probably say some stories.
Yeah. I go Harada.
Well, I know she's on that list. That's a really good idea. All right, I'm writing this down.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah, always. All right, so celebrities.
Any more queries?
Yeah, guys, we want to know what your thoughts are on
Everything.
Young Guns specifically.
Well, I love Young Guns.
Yes.
And Young Guns, too.
And Young Guns.
They don't need to
2K.
be made
No?
anymore. It doesn't need to be brought back. You can't perfect what they did with those.
No, but
movies.
what if everyone came back?
Well, first of all, most of them are dead after Young Guns 2.
Yeah.
And Billy the Kid is dying at the end of Young Guns 2.
Yeah,
As
so
an
it's going to
old
be
Billy the
hard,
Kid.
but I'm saying...
At the end of Young Guns 2.
Yeah,
as
so
an
it's going to
old
be
Billy the
hard,
Kid.
but I'm saying...
Well, it's a prequel. It's before... Well, it's a prequel. It's before Young Guns 2. They all... Blue Diamond Phillips, he's...
Blue Diamond Phillips. Yeah, if you guys have not seen his greatest role, which is in The Big Hit.
Have you watched that Blu-ray since I gave it
Oh,
to you?
yeah. Oh, immediately.
Oh,
I
did
showed
you?
it to Nish, yeah, and she liked it.
How were you on it? After
I loved
not
it.
seeing it for so
Yeah,
long?
it was great. Yeah, it was great.
I want that Blu-ray.
Yeah, it was, did the Blu-ray do anything? No. But
No, I'm
you know
not
what I
care
mean.
about that.
No, it was actually really great.
I gotta put that on.
it still holds up. It's still a stupid movie that for some reason exists. I can't. Who was that director?
I don't know.
Wasn't it like someone from like The Matrix or something? I think it was. I think it was like a third director of The Matrix. Curtis says he'd love to meet Jackie Chan. You know, I don't ever think about Jackie Chan, but yeah, that would be a really good one. You know, I'd like to meet Will Smith, and I feel like he would probably do conventions at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
I think he would.
I mean, look at all those Marvel guys, you know, who do those crazy guys do it.
But I
mean,
feel
Chicago just had Tom Holland and
Yeah.
all these fucking Marvel people.
I definitely think that Will Smith would do it. For sure. But who's
Paul
this?
Rudd's done it several
Bakawak? I want to meet the cast of Letterkenny.
Oh, I still haven't watched that show.
I haven't watched. Who's Bakawak?
I don't know.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the channel.
It's you, but in the future.
How did you find us, Bakawak?
Yeah, I hear Letterkenny is pretty funny.
What is it?
It's on Hulu. I just got to give it a shot.
Is that
It seems very
your
Trailer Park Boys style, like absurdity and comedy and silliness.
Okay.
But not shot like documentary style.
Okay.
Documentary style.
Yeah. I want to see that show on Hulu with those two girls.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
It's not good.
I did not laugh at all. You might, but I didn't.
Okay.
I was like, ugh.
I just thought it looked like it should be funny.
Yeah, that's why I did it, but it didn't appeal to me.
But you know what's good? Killing Eve.
I
love that show.
I haven't even. I'll try
Oh,
it.
you'd love that girl so much.
Would I?
I
Or
think
you
you would.
I'm in Omaha. You've mailed many DVDs to me over the years. Okay, Bakawak. Well,
we just don't.
That don't mean I don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Are you Ricky Kasky? What's your favorite movie that you've been sent over the years, Bakawak?
Yeah, Bakawak. What is your favorite Chris Seaver film that you have? Because maybe you don't have all of my gems yet.
Because there is a sale going on right now through Halloween. Come here. It's your boy, Chris Seaver. Get his movies.
What's up, guys? Yeah, but you
have to be
probably
like, what's up, guys?
You probably have them already. But right now there is a sale.
No, he doesn't have
You
them
can
all.
get 5 of my films on 4 Blu-rays for $50 shipped. That's right.
That's a steal.
Steal.
Yes.
You can get Death of Lantern 1 and 2, Death of Lantern the remake, The Weirdsies, and Evil Knight, all on glorious Blu-ray.
Not Sex Watch?
I did not add Sex Watch.
Dude?
I didn't add.
Sorry,
Sex Watch.
guys, he didn't add Sex Watch.
I was trying to do more of like a Halloween type feel to all of them. Well, the Weirdsies doesn't really have that.
Just an LBP fan. I first saw Quest, haha, and I kept watching. Well,
Oh, okay. So you don't know any of the Warlock stuff? Maybe Film Crew is my
it
jam.
had some good effects. Like, right? Didn't like it had some good death effects? The masks.
I mean, the
made.
Goblin King is
The
great.
costumes were great. But overall, just not the best.
Oh my God, Tom is here.
Tom! Oh my gosh, Tom! Throw up a couple designs. I don't think
You didn't miss anything, Tom. Don't worry. We definitely haven't been talking about 80s or
Nope. Disney.
shitty 90s movies that you like.
That.
None of that
None
stuff.
of that. Will they do another season of Dark Crystal Resistance?
I hope so.
Resistance.
Age of Resistance.
Yes. Oh
man.
Through the SRS.
Okay, well, there's some that are still considered Warlock because, like, Sex Squatch is a Warlock film. Evil Knight is a Warlock film. I mean, it's all essentially LBP. It's just under the new title that I gave it. The Warlock stuff is Sex Squatch 2, Evil Knight, PIA.
There's way more than that.
I'm
Death of Lantern.
Yeah, I'm going down the list. Death of Lantern, Death of Lantern 2, Death of Lantern the remake. Have Happy Holidays, Dingleberries,
Barbecue.
Barbecue, Stoinky Beach.
Yeah.
What
What is that? 30 movies already?
uh,
Oh yeah. That's
the Weirdsies.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all Warlock. Yeah, it's prolific.
It's Warlock.
The Warlock deal is going on until, well, Tom, you know, come on.
Tom, you can get that deal.
You don't have to. I'll hook you up, Tom. Don't worry about it. Ruby, what are you doing here?
Ruby Rod.
Ruby Rod. Ruby Rod.
That's what you should
Oh,
be for
Ruby, you betrayed
Halloween.
me. Ruby, you didn't show up to the last Saturday morning sleepover, and everyone was crying. Everyone had mascara running down their face
I know I do every night when I think about
when
not
you weren't there.
seeing you. Man, when's the next Saturday morning sleepover?
I don't know. I mean, there's a Halloween. We're doing a Halloween party. That's an all-day thing, but that's like movies.
Yeah.
Movies, and we'll have some board games in the kitchen if people want to play board games. You did, and you just put like a maybe. But people can dress
the
up.
joy of having children.
So yeah. So Ruby is invited to that. I don't know if she's going to show up.
I'm pretty sure she said she'll never see you again in public.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what happened with this last Saturday morning sleepover.
She's like,
Ruby-
I'm so sorry. I won't miss Halloween edition. I'll be there after brunching with Casey and crew. Oh, is that the 26th?
Yeah.
Is that the day? Is it Sunday?
No, it's a Saturday.
Oh. We brunching that day? Shit, girl. All right, I'll keep you posted about that one. You know I like hard maybes, Ruby.
Yeah. Ours is the 26th.
I thought, okay.
The
I don't
Halloween
even
party.
know what my days are. There are days and there are days.
But it's not a Saturday morning sleepover per se, Ruby. It's just we're putting on Halloween horror stuff all day and all night. And then there'll be some games if people want to play games, and foods and drinks and costumes.
When are you going to the spook houses? Spook 'em ups.
Well, I mean, I did that one.
Oh, you did?
And I hated last year's one.
No,
yeah.
this year.
Yeah,
You
we
tell me
already
about
did
that.
it. Oh, I thought. Yeah, we all went.
How was it?
Billy, when everyone was here, we all went to the.
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Oh,
I just came over that
it was
day.
terrible.
Oh, really?
Nightmare Manor. It sucked.
I thought that's the spooky one. Oh my gosh.
It sucked.
We're going on a hayride at some point.
Where? Is that the one in Williamson? or
Yeah.
something?
Have you been there?
Hopefully it's good.
You haven't been there?
No.
All
I
right.
certainly would
People
like
are
to know,
like, you
'cause
gotta. For me, homies, it was nice chatting.
Oh,
So that's why. Yeah. It's just frozen.
well, shit.
Ugh.
I thought it was supposed to be
Now
green
it's
grass
back.
over here.
Now it's back.
Damn. Well, that's why everyone's leaving.
That is why everyone left.
Okay.
Well, we had a really good time. Well, someone came back. Hold on. Can you hear us, whoever you are? Oh, look at that. Guys, yeah. Fudge. Sorry this isn't working. I don't know what to do.
All right. Sucks. Sorry, everyone.
Well, we had a good time. Hour and 40 minutes. It was, you know, that's the thing. People are going to see this and be like, oh, he died completely. Fuckers. I just tuned into the end. Man. Let's see what's going on.
Maybe next time we do a live show, we should do it back at my house. Well, since now we have
Well, now you have green light.
green light, and
Green light has yet to come to my house.
well, when I upload a video to YouTube,
So now it says 7. Now it's working. Can you
Is it?
guys? It's back. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, well, good. Yeah, the internet. It's back.
well, anyway, internet issues, man. Sorry.
Yeah, so here
We'll
in
try to do it at my house
yeah, we'll do it.
with the fiber optics.
Well, now that you have it. Okay, good. Excellent. Tell us what your favorite Halloween candy is.
Y'all got any ribs?
Oh my gosh. Oof. I mean, I could go for some ribs right now.
Yeah. Your baby can go for some ribs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she's thinking about ribs.
Some baby ribs. Some baby ribs.
I want my baby back, baby.
Good that we can hear good.
That's what I always liked getting in my Halloween bag. Was ribs.
It's a real Jerry Blank thing. Yeah.
Yes, we're at Casey's.
Yes. Didn't you recognize the Weekend at Bernie's poster? So, man, Star Wars, right? It's coming.
I'm getting pooped.
Are you?
Pooped.
Though?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your excitement level on par with Episode 8?
More than 8.
Because you think it's going to be better?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pumped, man. I'm excited. Yeah.
I am tempering my expectations. Not that I like to have I like to have high expectations, but I don't like to, after Last Jedi especially, I don't want to think about it. I'm just going to go in.
Well, how are we going to do our show? You know we're going to do
there?
some shows. No,
Oh.
I'm talking about leading up. You know we're going to do some more Star Wars.
So let's do it.
Well, you got to have some sort of, you got to be thinking about it. Man.
I didn't say,
Because Rise of Skywalker is everywhere.
I just said I don't have, like, I'm not expecting I'm going to see Anakin. I know I'm going to see Luke. I know
Well,
we're
you are
going to
gonna see
explain. I know we're going to see how Vader ties into this whole thing. I'm not
Palpatine.
Right. I'm not putting any of those kind of things in. But will we speculate? You know I love speculation. I'll speculate all day. For sure. What did you say, Tom?
I should have known by all that Spider-Man stuff. A couple weeks, if we can, depending on his schedule. Yep,
Yeah,
Frozen
it's
again.
broken again.
We will try to do it from my place with the upgraded internet
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah, we'll do it there.
Uh,
Thank you for tuning in.
yeah, thanks for the people who did show up.
It's good chatting. Robert Morse, nice to meet you.
Good to talk to everybody, even though it's choppy and weird. And we will try to
We'll do it again.
get
This
it
is
going
fun.
again. So, and to the people who are watching after the fact, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you got some sort of enjoyment out of it.
Well, for an hour and 40 minutes, they probably did.
Maybe.
Well, they did. They didn't risk their lives.
We're dropping another episode of Crap from the 80s.
Tomorrow.
I guess I'll do it tonight. Might as well.
Yeah.
I'll just drop it tonight when I get home. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh, man. God damn it.